gonna be potting up individually all these Trachycarpus fortunei palms I got here that have been in this 5-gallon bucket, growing together, as you can see, for about 2 years. And a lot of them are getting pretty big, and I obviously want to separate them because their roots are already pretty tangled up together, so don't want to get more tangled, and I want to start selling them off. So best way to do this is just to dump this pot out into a wheelbarrow, and then you can kind of shake all the soil apart and separate all the roots. So I'm going to do that right now. I'll show you guys what it looks like here. So this is the 5-gallon pot of roots, or a pot of palms. So as you can see, you can now that the palms are out of the pot, it's quite easy to just separate them out, just like this. As you can see, some of them are quite a bit bigger than others, and some of them are pretty much toast. So this one doesn't have any roots and looks like hell, so I'm just going to get rid of it. But this one here, as you can see, looks nice and healthy. Pot that up. So I just go through and I gently separate them, just like this. And I'm going to be using some nice fresh soil here. I got a mix of some bark mulch, some sea soil, and some pumice. And the pumice adds drainage to the soil mixture. If you like, you can also put sand in there, but I didn't have any sand at the time. And then the bark mulch, just basically it adds also some drainage to the soil mix. And bark mulch is cheaper than soil to purchase, so it's kind of a bit of a filler. So anyways, I'll start potting up these 1-gallon pots. I'll show you what that looks like. Some soil in there. And if you can't quite get them apart completely, it's okay to plant 2 per pot. So you have some like that. A lot of people actually don't mind growing them in groupings of 2 or 3. So if you absolutely can't get them apart, then that's what I would suggest to do. But usually when you just shake them a bit, the roots will come apart. So I usually just fill the pot about 1/3 full. And then I put the palm in there with the roots, just like that. And then I fill the soil around it. And then I just compact the soil around. You can just gently pull up on the palm just to make sure that it's seated in there really good. And you also don't want to plant it too deep, so basically you want to see the just the very top of the trunk, or sorry, the very bottom of the trunk. So if you have too much soil in there, it's better to take away the soil than burying it too deep. Something like that. Just compact it, give it a good water. And these will need good water probably for 2 weeks until the roots kind of settle into their new mixture. So especially during the heat of the summer. And I usually place them in some shade instead of into the sun. So there you go, a 1-gallon, 2-year-old Trachycarpus fortunei palm. And I've probably got maybe 30 or 40 to do, so it's going to take a while. So I just take some of the soil, put it into the pot, about a 1/3 way up, and then put the palm right into the pot and just fill the soil all around it. And then just compact the soil, just make sure the roots come into full contact with the soil. And just make sure not to bury it too deep here so that the base of the trunk is still exposed and not beneath the soil. Just like that. And there's the final result of the potting. So give these a couple weeks to kind of settle down in their new soil, watering them daily, and then probably start selling them off. Again, these are two-year-old Trachycarpus fortunei palms. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.